My name is Steve Layton, and I travel the world finding amazing and delicious coffee for you to drink at home. Some make coffee difficult to understand and complicated, but here it's my job to make it easy and fun and tell you what's in my mug. Hello everybody and welcome to In My Mug, episode 431 I think. Pleasure to see you as always. But before we do anything, we should go to the news. This week, no, 3 weeks ago, we released a video on the honeying process. Lots of you have asked us for that. Link on the screen to the blog post about it, and you can see all about it. We're also doing the El Putero pack, which is a pack of different honeys so you can taste them. They won't be in my mug because they're very small lots, and they are lots of fun. So that link is in the blog post that's on the screen now. And that's the news. So let's go straight into this week's coffee. I have notes for this week's coffee because it's a brand new one. It is a first for In My Mug. My Paradigma mug from Raul in Guatemala. We've never done Ugandan on In My Mug. I didn't believe it. It's only the second one we've ever had, and it's the first natural we've had from there too. Why have I got beans on the end, by the way? I asked Chris and he said it's for no apparent reason. So Chris has made these for me. But I'm going to do a little bit of reading here. So this comes from the Bakonzo Farmers located in the West of Kasese District. The Bukonzo County is divided into many sub-countries including Kisinga, Kyondo, Kyarumba, Munkunyu and Mahango. Nyakatonzi and Isango. The area has many small towns situated in the lowlands which are joined by good road networks. Most farms are only 2 hectares inside with families working them and delivering them to the washing station, which is the Kisinga station. Approximately 1,500 farmers are delivering there. This is a natural, grown between 1,200 and 2,200 metres above sea level. And the varietals are SL18 and SL28, which very Kenyan-esque, I guess. It's really interesting that we cooked a heap of these. This was the only one that jumped out at us, and it kind of comes flooding back when I taste it. Very blueberry, a little bit of blackcurrant. It's very zingy, while having a natural funk to it. It's incredibly clean. The finish is very kind of like milk dark chocolate mix. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really cool. We should go to this week's fact file. So, welcome to this week's fact file. First time we've done a fact file on this country, but we've done the continent before, but let's get down to Uganda. So, Uganda facts. Let's think about what we can tell you here. 330 million trees, most of them robusta. So, yes. The 8th biggest coffee producer, which was a massive surprise to me. I didn't know that. Total coffee production, around about 5 million bags, give or take a few million either side. And common varietals, well, you're going to find some Bourbon, you're going to find Katai, Katura, for the specialty coffee, if you like. So there are about 1.7 million coffee producing households in Uganda, all very small holder. And we have 2 farms that we've ever worked with there. So this is a brand new territory for us, really, but somewhere we're going to do more. So this week's coffee is the Rwenzori Natural, SL18 and 28, natural process, district is Kasese, altitude wide and varying. So that was the fact file. Interesting to do a fact file on a country that I've not done before. I didn't know so much about Uganda, so it's kind of good to refresh my knowledge. It's somewhere that I'm more and more interested in doing work, and I'm actually working with a
company that owns a mill out there to try and help them promote their coffee, just as a fun thing to do. But this has come through one of our import partners who's been working there for quite a while. To find out more about the district and the area, why don't we go and look at the map bit?
I love map bits that are to new places, but here we have the continent of Africa, the birthplace of coffee, and we're going to zoom down to Uganda. Quite a big country when you compare it to Rwanda as one of its neighbours, but yeah, we're going down to the detail here. Here's a fact: the currency in Uganda is the Ugandan shilling. So a little fact for you. Surely that should be in the fact file though. Nope, it's in the map bit. So we're going down, we can see Kisinga there. Kisinga is the where this washing station is. Up in the foothills. Yeah, we can see a fair bit of detail there, very pretty. On that big mountain range there where all of this coffee comes from. And you can see why it's quite a big range of altitude as well, with it being on those hills there. Here we get a slightly different swing round view of it. We can see all of the detail. Come on, map. Highest point, Mount Stanley, which is 5,110 metres. Lowest point, Lake Albert, 621 metres, of course, a landlocked country. And that was this week's map bit.
Right, so let's get into these drinks. We shall start with the espresso. Did you like the map bit? I haven't recorded it yet, so I don't know what it's like, but hope it was good. This, for me, is where this coffee is the best. It has a real blueberry kick to it. It really zings through. It's super dominant. It does have a little bit of that bitter dark chocolate. And I'm sick of bitter being a negative kind of descriptor in coffee, because I think bitterness, when it's clean and sharp like that, can be really interesting. But the blueberry just oozes through into the milk beverage. That's great work. Oh, it kind of reminds me very much of like one of those red velvet cakes. You're kind of getting berries, you're getting that blueberry again, you're getting blackcurrant, but there's something like and this is weird because it just completely changes the drink. It's like a red berry type, thick, viscous, smooth, creamy, lovely cappuccino. That is a fantastic cappuccino. Like, very, very happy with that one. Right, something I won't be very happy with, I'm sure, is Roland's Daft Fact of the Week. Uganda consume more alcohol per capita than any other country in the world. It's the drunkest place in the world. Thank you, Roland. He does like a drink, does our glue. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Great to be back in the studio. I hope you've enjoyed the last couple. If you don't know what I mean, stop this video right now. Go watch 429 and 430. Two real gems of in my mugs. Very happy with them. Okay, thank you. Do remember, life is definitely too short for bad coffee.